this crossing is a little bit treacherous.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Bike Hike by Me. Today we're doing a bit of a different hike. We are on the beach in Jaco and we're going to be hiking along the beach all the way to Playa Herradura.
We are currently at the most northern end of the beach in Jaco, the end of where the town is. And from here on in, there's just a beach area with no road and it's very rocky, connecting us to Herradura.
So it should take us about 3 hours to get to Herradura. And we have to do this hike now while it's low tide so that we can make it safely all the way through. And yeah, hoping that you guys enjoy this episode. Watch out when you're walking on these rocks that you don't slip and fall.
Yeah, one of the problems with filming in this area is there's so much scenic beauty to look around at, but you have to look at your feet the entire time. Yeah. So it's pretty treacherous.
This is wet and slimy. It's just pure slime under the water. There's actually a cave over here. Like we mentioned earlier, you have to come here at low tide, otherwise you risk getting trapped in there.
So right now we are almost at dead low tide. But look at how high it comes up, so we'll be able to cross here. But you can see how at other times it's a pretty narrow time window when you have to get through.
Yeah, you got to time it properly.
Well, I think I'm going to take my shoes off and get ready to jump in here. Yeah. And I think we're going to have to check out the cave at least a little bit. We've been in there before. It's a long time ago. There's really nothing in there if I remember right. But
no.
How can you resist? We have a small window of time when we can do this when the water's down. So let's go do it.
Yeah, all right. All right, Richard's bravely volunteering to go down first. We're not rock climbers, so this is about as much rock climbing as we do. How is it? You made it? Okay, I'll pass your bike. Oh, I got my shoes wet.
As we mentioned, basically there's nothing in here.
Yeah, I know.
It goes back 15, 20 meters.
Yeah.
Not even.
And there's just driftwood.
Driftwood.
Yeah. But it's cool. The view from here is really beautiful because the cave creates this lovely arch with obviously a fantastic view. This is just one of Jaco's little hidden secrets. Not that many people know about this. I mean, locals do, but you know, if you want to try something that's off the tourist paths. But again, like we said, you have to plan it out. It's 3 hours, so you have to leave an hour and a half before the low tide, so that you get to Herradura an hour and a half after your low tide, so that you're in the safe zone, because as we just showed you, it'd be really easy to kind of get stuck in here. We already see the waters coming into the cave, so let's keep going. Shade. Ooh.
One of the things that's so amazing is that we've been walking now on this beach for quite a long time, kilometers, whatever.
Yeah.
How many people have we seen? With
0.
0. There's nobody around. I don't think we're likely to see anyone until we start getting into Herradura, so pretty cool.
Trail's getting a bit rocky again.
The other thing we didn't mention, these rocks are all super sharp, slippery and very sharp, so you have to be super careful.
Remember we did this in flip-flops
Yeah.
the first time? How stupid.
Crazy. The first time we did this trip, we actually did it unprepared. The person who took us didn't really tell us that much about what was going on, so we didn't know it'd be so rocky and so dangerous. So we went in flip-flops, completely unprepared. We made it, but it's so much cooler in shoes.
Yeah. Woo. Very rocky. Slippery.
You okay?
Yeah, just I'm wet, but I tried to avoid it. Oh well.
This is the answer to everyone who says that Costa Rica is too touristy and too crowded. Basically, all you have to do is get off the beaten path, and basically you'll find an empty country waiting for you to explore.
Exactly. You know what you have to do though?
Sorry.
You have to do the dance. Hit it! don't know. Can you do it? Can you do it? Don't fall.
Oh, no way. No way I'm gonna do this.
Like, it's not worth hurting yourself. Just wet the shoes. Wet. He got away with it again. I'm just gonna...
Champion!
Yeah, I'm just gonna wet my shoes. I don't care. This is crazy. These rocks are way too slippery, man. So this is the beach that we actually came up onto. One of our past videos, maybe about 2 months ago. We were out in Quebrada Bonita and took a trail that led to this exact beach over here. So it's actually good to know, because if for whatever reason, you know, you're doing this hike and something happens and you can't get past the other section, you know at least that there's a trail just behind those trees that will lead you back inland.
It's very hot.
Yes, really hot.
It's not that bad, but it's very, very humid, so we're sweating a lot.
Yeah.
So we're kind of getting anxious to wrap up the harder sections at least, and a chill on the beach.
Yeah, like, it's a great hike. It's just that, like, you gotta keep moving along so that you don't get stranded out here and then have to wait for the next low tide, right? So it just means, like, you gotta take shorter breaks, and yeah, it's a bit more strenuous of a hike, but it's good exercise.
I'd say I'd rate this hike as a 7 out of 10 for humans and a 2 out of 10 for mountain goats.
Oh, another cave. Wow. Okay, this is gonna be a bit
We're getting wet. There's great waves out here.
I'm gonna go first.
Okay, this little crossing's a little bit treacherous.
Yeah, that's not safe.
Go, Lens, go! Perfect! Alright, no pressure. It's pretty hard to cross this area. There's a lot of water. So Lindsay just did it perfectly. No pressure on me. I'm going to try and see what I can do. Lindsay! If I could do this again.
I thought we were done. This is
just when you think you're out.
this is a pretty difficult hike.
Just when you think you're out, they pull you back in. So off camera, y'all just missed. We got to a section of the water where it was like super hard. The rock face was steep. We had to turn off the camera and climb over, and it was pretty dicey actually.
Yeah.
We're hanging over the edge. Some big waves came in, so just bear that in mind. This is a bit of a dangerous hike.
Yeah,
you have to be patient, look carefully, monitor the tides.
Monitor the tides.
We're at one of the best times to cross, and it's still difficult.
Yeah. There's Isla Herradura. Oh no, not another one.
More.
No. Okay, as long as there's no like crashing waves and 90.
You don't have to get wet.
Okay.
So we're coming to the end of the trip finally. We've arrived at Herradura Beach. Over here is Herradura Island, and over in this direction you can see Los Sueños Resort, which is where we were in one of our last episodes.
Yeah.
We drove through. So we're just gonna sneak down this beach. It goes right into the little beach town, and it gets a little easier. Soon the rocks are gonna stop and it gets sandy, so it'll be quite nice. This has turned out to be a pretty difficult hike. It was just super, super hot.
I got overheated. I'm pretty sure I got heat stroke because I actually threw up part of the way, and yeah, just having chills and feeling weak and stuff. And I brought lots of water with me, but yeah, it's a really hot day. So yeah, some of those crossings were pretty scary, right, Richard?
Yeah, and definitely you know, there's a time pressure and a lot of heat, so that was like a little bit difficult in a couple spots crossing over where they have those caves and rivers. So I mean, with that said, if you ever do try to take this hike, do it at your own risk. Be aware of the tides and your environment. Don't go alone.
Yeah, don't go
alone. It would be good to go with someone who knows what they're doing. We've done this hike before, so we did sort of know what we're getting into, but it's still difficult. Lessons of preparedness and emergency and safety in hiking. We brought extra water today. We talked about it, and we actually both brought double the water we sort of felt we needed. And we're fine with water, but you know, had we very well could have had to sit on the beach for a bit and let Lindsay recover longer and stuff like that. So it's important to know. Let people know where you're going. Go with a partner. Know what you're getting into. Bring lots of water.
All right, more dancing?
No heat stroke for me. I'm
not going to be dancing, but you go ahead. Show us your best move. Yeah, one cool thing you'll see on this beach though are these beautiful seashells. Ooh. And there's quite a few of them out here, and then there's just a ton of little seashells also, all sorts of colors. We're almost to the sand. I can see it.
So we are just approaching the part where the rocks end and it comes back to sandy beach, and we cannot wait because it's going to be so much easier.
Look, it's just a few meters away. The sand, the sand. And we're done with these crazy rocks. Alright guys, that's a wrap for today. We've made it to Herradura and we're exhausted. So we're gonna go and get rehydrated and get in the shade. And yeah, we hope that you enjoyed our hike today and all those incredible views and our little mishaps here and there. So if you like this type of content, please help us out and subscribe to our channel and hit the like button while you're at it. And thanks for watching. Hope to see you again.